Inside AI ML welcomes you to the another video. You are learning Tableau and we will continue from the last time. If you would have remembered, we created this file last time where we have actually cleaned up the data and created a structure using the Tableau prep, and we wanted to analyze this data. So what we are going to do is we will quickly look into the feature of Tableau using this file, and then we will see those features in detail later. So let me go ahead and clean this file right now. Let me save it as also a new file. So save as, and let's save as this as class 3. So quickly what we will do, we'll look into the features. So we have these various visuals on Tableau, and we have also seen that there are various options on the top, and we will see quickly how can we go ahead and use those. We already created, if you remember, the measure is total time percentage. We need one more measure which is remaining time percentage. So we need to create that, and if you remember, or the other time percentage, and if you remember, we have this other time already available here. So how to create a measure? We can right click at any place here, or we have options above also, but right click on any of these. Let's say I want to have like this other time. Right click on the other time or any of these, you get an option for create calculated field. Under the calculated field, if I want to create a measure, I need to just aggregate the data, then it will become a measure, otherwise it will become a calculated column. So let's try that. Other time percent, and what we are going to do is sum of other time and divide it by sum of total time, and we have two total time 1, this is one we have calculated, so we are going to take this time around, and let's multiply. And then one thing we can do is, if you simply want the absolute percentage, we can actually go ahead and multiply it by 100 also, or we can mark as a percentage column. Okay, let's go ahead and do that also. So now we have these measures also available with us. So let's go quickly and take one of the dimensions. Let's take customer name, and for each customer name, what is my total time percentage? Okay, now where you drag is going to create a measure. So if you just, let's look at it again. So if I drag it here, it's going to create a table. If I drag here, it's going to create different things. So okay, so that is one thing which you have to remember while you are doing it. So let me again drag it here. So it's going to create a table. Okay, now if I drag it here again, see it created a table. So you just need to, now it has created a measure. Now I can drag few more measures here in the measure values, and it's keep on adding like this. So this is how you create a table visual. Now this is a table visual, and then if I want totals also in the table visual, I can go ahead and have here in the analysis, and in the analysis I can go ahead and add row grand totals. Okay, so let me add row grand totals. Okay, I think we need to add column grand totals. Let's check it out. Let's see. Okay, we got it actually. This was below. Let's uncheck one of them and see which one is working. I think, okay, so row grand total is the one I think on the rows, and the column grand total is on the column. So we have taken a column grand total here. Okay, show column grand total. The row grand total will play a role when we have kind of a matrix. So let's try to see if we can make it as a matrix also. So we have the customer, and let's take something on the columns also. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have call, we have city, country, company. These are bigger ones. Let's take country. Okay, now you see a lot of data out here. This is matrix representation of the table, where we create a matrix kind of a structure. Okay, let's scroll down. Let's hide show me, and you see column total also here. So this is what it was, the column total. This is your row totals and column totals, which you are seeing out here. Okay, so this is one total which is on the row, This is one total which is on the column. Okay, so these are what we wanted. Now let's clean it up a little bit. Now let's explore more visual. Let's say we wanted to bring the bar visual. We have seen how to build it quickly, but let's go ahead and look at it. So again, let me drag company out here, and in the company, let's go ahead and drag like this time ring time. Now this is a visual. Now if you remember, if I would have dragged it like I drag talk time this time, it will automatically create a visual like this. Okay, and this is, you know, this kind of table. I don't want that, and I have two kind of measures like, okay, so see, if it's a measure or it's a column, it makes a difference. So okay, so if I drag a measure, you remember it created a bar. If I drag a column, it may actually create a cross tab kind of a structure. So we need to be a bit more careful now. But what I can do here is I can click here and can make it. Now it's auto aggregated where we have done this. So now we got a bar visual here. You can see the bar visual. Now let's click here. It is also suggesting the stacked visual, how different it is take. Right now we have not taken anything else on the stacked. So if you want to create a stack, I don't think this is the best way. So what we can do is country we can take in. Let's take country also here on the rows, and then like try the stacked visual. Okay. So now you see, you know, if there are countries, they are here. Okay. Two countries stacked. Okay. Now this is another representation which is much better. Now here in this representation you can play around. Basically this is basically clustered column bar or clustered bar, we can say. Now here what we can do is we can actually move them, and this is going to create a difference. Okay, so inside the company the countries, or inside the countries the companies. Okay, and we have the data which is, you know, one country might not have lot much of data, but you can see wherever there is a data, you know, you can actually go ahead and see all those things out here. Okay, so now you see so many companies are there in China, so we actually got this much of data. Czech Republic we can see, and so many things we can see. Okay, Indonesia again we see a lot of data. Japan we see some data. So Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, we see Russia. We see we seeing a lot of companies out there. So this is how we use. So this is and same. This was tagged. This was bar. This was clustered visual, and this is side by side bars, which is known as, here it is tagged bar, and it is there. Now there's one more, three more visuals which are available right now, and this is one more tabular visual. Then we have this heat map, and then we have this tree map. Okay, let's look at the heat map first. Or text by table, we already, I think this is very simple, we have seen it, and let's see this one. So now this is very similar to our matrix, but you look at the sizes of this one. So these sizes are basically varying because of this one. So tabular visual with the bars of the sizes. Now this might not be the great representation. Let's remove one of them and see if, you know, still this visual we can get it. So now this visual looks actually much better here in terms of this one when we look at it. And so, you know, the size which are looking, and then we can actually have one more layer of data, and then can, you know, use it. Okay, so let me again drag the customer number, and let me drag it on row right now, and see, you can see, okay, you know, how different sizes are coming up. So now this is a different representation, again table visual with one more row, and then we are still able to get this particular representation. Okay, now there is another representation which is out here, which is highlight by tables. Let's see how does. So now in the highlight by table, you can see the row is being highlighted by color. Now the same thing we can achieve by dragging it on colors and doing it highlighted. So this is highlighted by color. So here let's say this is right now highlighted by total time. I can drag it back, and you see this back converted. And let's say if I want to put, let's say, it on hold time, okay, again I can get it. So it's not that I get it from here, I can actually drag it on the color and also can get it. So these are various representation of the same data which is there. Let's look at one more visual, which is basically the, now we have already looked at the heat map. Let's look at the tree map. Now in the tree map, now this is pretty busy visual. Let's take out customer from here. Now this seems much better. Now this is kind of, you know, we have not explored the pie, but we will explore that. But this is kind of a horizontal pie only. Now where, you know, based on the size you are looking a pie into the horizontal manner. And then let's look at the pie first of all. Let's understand that. So this is your pie visual. Pie usually shows which one is bigger, which one is smaller. And if you are not able to see, let's say, uh, entire view, then you will be actually able to look into the bigger pie. And then actually you can go ahead and add labels and all those. So let's say here I want to see country, so I can go ahead and add the country as a label. Then I will be able to see. Okay, so now you see, the pie visual is best where you can actually see the data in the smaller or the bigger, which data is bigger. And I sorted it from the top. There are two options are available, and I sorted it from top. And you can see that I have actually be able to look at all these pie smaller chunks. And then this shows the representation that China is biggest, and followed by Indonesia, Russia, Poland, Philippines, and all these countries are there. And then we can have percentage of total, and all those stuff also can be there. Okay, now, so this is pie visual. Now this is when we come back to the tree map visual. Now this is kind of a horizontal pie only, if you ask me. Now till the time we are using the one, and then we use one, there are, you can say, then there are multiple pies which are there inside this visual. So this is one when we have, this is kind of horizontal pie. Now if I drag one more, let's say if I drag company name now here, now look at this visual. So this is basically inside the country. Now the companies are there, so each one is a kind of a pie. So this is the beauty of tree map. And now you have various options, like you can drag certain other things on the colors and all those, and you can actually go ahead and do it. So like I can drag customer name, and the visual may change based on what I dragged on this one. So maybe we can go ahead and drag company name, we drag customer name, we drag company name. Okay, so this one, different companies getting different colors, and all those stuff can be there. So this is one more visual which is there, tree map. And we are going to explore it further when we go into the depth of the Tableau and look what all options we had around this particular visual, and what, how can we get labels and everything.